I decided to divide this video into two parts because not everybody is necessarily interested in my ride from home to the Wiltshire Wizards venue. So I basically got the ride to the venue and in part one, and the actual ride with the Wiltshire Wizards in part two. Right, so it's the 7th of March and the weather looks okay now. It may get a bit dodgy later on, but we've decided we're all going to go out and go a little get together. It's been too long. Too much rain this winter. Just a bit of weak sunshine this morning. Bike is ready, we hope. Tyres have been pumped up, and let's see how the day goes. Right, well, today is a test for the bike, a test for me, and a test for the bloody GoPro. I'm going to try and record. I don't know what's going on. The Tesco's delivery has arrived and I've managed to get out of that. So the first battery I put in this GoPro has failed. Honestly, they are a load of shit, these things. So I brought 3 batteries with me. The first one has failed. I say it's the battery that's failed. I mean, I wouldn't say it is the battery. It's the damn GoPro. So I'm going to let it run now until it runs out. And if the footage is any good, I may just put music to it. But I mean, this is no joke really. I've just looked at the cost of a new one. It's going to cost me over £400. So this one, I mean, I've noticed it on the other one. This one has got a red light blinking at me. So, which is telling me it's recording, I assume. Right, so I'm off down to Kington Langley, which is near Chippenham. Meeting up with some other hardy people. At the moment it's not cold. Well, I say it's not cold. It is a little bit nippy. Of course, riding at great speed, which is what this bike is capable of, will make it feel colder. Anyway, so what we've got apparently this morning is cloud and sunshine, and temperatures are around 46 to 51 degrees. After midday, it is due to rain.
don't generally find myself riding significantly slower on this bike than I did on any of the larger bikes. I do find myself riding significantly quicker on the YB, but then that was only capable of doing about 40 miles an hour. Obviously, when it comes down to acceleration, you notice it, but it really isn't that bad. Well, no, I mustn't say that bad. It's a great little bike, this, absolutely great. I just need to sort out some luggage. I think one of the places I've looked at is it SW Motor Tech. I mean, basically, I don't want I don't want panniers on here that I've got to keep on all the time. I want to be able to just slide them off, and for the bike to look almost like it would do without them, you know, without the frame that keeps the panniers on. So, and there's another place as well, German I think it is, I looked at. But I am going to need something so that I can take those 2 pairs of underpants when I go for my week-long trip to France. I'm sure the French wouldn't notice. So Kington Langley Village Hall, which is where I'm heading for, is near where our esteemed leader Jeff lives, and we have permission to congregate there, go out on a scratch run that Jeff has dreamed up. Then when Jeff gets us lost, I will find the way back. That's the way it tends to happen, isn't it, Jeff? Ha ha. Just passing the buildings that are Dyson, as in vacuum cleaners. Dyson started manufacturing in Malmesbury, which is where we are now, and that is where their head office is still. Sorry, their head office for tax reasons is in the Far East, but this is where it all happens. After I had my flat battery, I had to reset the time and everything on here, but I set it for an hour later because it'll only be a few weeks before the clocks go forward. The advantage of a bike. Absolutely masses of house building going on here. Malmesbury, gorgeous little town. Real little town actually it is, but it's just having more and more houses built around the place, which is well, I'm not going to say it's a shame. Oh hello, what have we got in there? Tiger Cub, I think it was. Triumph Tiger Cub, an old one. It's a shame they're not coming to our... So I'm just driving around Malmesbury now, doing 50 miles an hour, and to be honest, I think I might have got 50 out of the YB downhill with the wind behind me, but there's more to come on this one. Malmesbury claims to be the oldest borough in the country. Whether that is true or not, well, who knows? King Athelstan would have known. Hello, here we go. Brakes work anyway. Thank goodness. I suppose I could have taken that opportunity to shoot past this car and across the crossing, to the look of astonishment on that lady's face. This is a so-called hybrid, but it's not a hybrid at all. Unless you have a plug-in hybrid, they're a total and utter waste of time. I'm talking about the car in front of me. Legs are just feeling a little bit chilly, just a little bit, but I'm not going to whine about it. After all, we are in early March, and unless you're the all-year motorcyclist, you don't go out in the middle of the winter. Greatest of respect to him, keeping us entertained. Funny how I get a wave on this bike. It does look like a larger bike than it actually is, or should I say a larger capacity bike than it is. Neither am I displaying L plates, learner plates. A lot of these bikes are ridden by people who are restricted to 125 until they pass their motorcycle test. But when I was when I'm on the YB, I just don't get I do not get the waves and the nods, which is a bit of a shame. So if I was on the Triumph now, I'd be out past this car here, but really it just takes a little bit too long to overtake on this. On the right hand side here, there's a huge airfield that has been acquired by Dyson's. It was a military airfield, and Dyson have acquired it. Quite what they're doing with it, I don't know, but I think he's getting into battery technology, I think. Daffodils out. Guy on a blackbird nodding me there. I think it was a blackbird. Actually, this is the first run I've been out on with the Whizzers, because the other one that I went out on was with Rod's lot on his Awesome Leaves run. I did send a text to the guy who's looking after the, I say looking after it, hopefully resolving the problems with the YB. I sent him a text this morning asking how things were going. It's been there 10 days now or so. Not had a reply yet, but hopefully I'll be hearing something soon. I don't think I would be riding along this road any faster on the Triumph than I am on this, so I'm not bothered about the Normandy trip. I think I will keep up with everybody. One guy's going on a monkey bike anyway, so I'll certainly keep up with him. Kington Langley. Bloody potholes everywhere. There are more potholes in this country than any other European country, I'm guessing. Nicely cut off that junction. I always like to be punctual, a couple of minutes early, that'll do. Here we are. a few bites here. Oh, John, Rog, hiya. Oh, you've still got the same bite.
Yeah, so
Weren't you going to take your test?
it's going to be, I don't know, I'm having a few problems, to be honest with you.
Oh, Rog.
Right.
Yeah. Not so noisy, this one.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's 4-stroke, isn't it? Proper bite. You got your other one back yet?
No. I had a word today about it. I sent the guy a text. And I haven't heard back from him. So, anyway, nice little get together.